Fox 4 Morning News. Not just the usual things that make you afraid of us, but we are looking at something pretty cool. We're going on a ghost hunt.
A paranormal investigator recently went through the Laboratory Theater of Florida to see if they could find anything and to share some of their own ghost stories. 4 in Your Corner's Lauren Petrelli is there this morning. Lauren, wait, what is that behind you?
Don't try and scare me, Chris. That's not very nice. I thought we were friends. I have new friends here, though. So I have Lee and Annette right here. Now, Lee has been telling me that this area right here is really a convergence of energy, and that's why we moved here. So right here we have that hallway where we have that friendly ghost we talked about an hour ago. We also have the crawl space right behind me. So do you think that all of these avenues, that's a reason for the energy?
I think that something happened here. This whole area, including the landing and beyond, behind this closed door, which is actually being refurbished right now, this area is where things happen. Things move. There's a phenomena where they see a woman walking pretty regularly, and that's like a 1 in 1,000 opportunity to see something like that. So it happens regularly. There's movement, people are touched. Your hair stands up on your arms, there's voices in this place, but it all seems to happen in this corridor. So I imagine that something happened sort of where we're standing to start this all off.
And that you know a lot of the history in this spot. Do you know of anything that happened here?
I really don't. I don't know what it is. This is a spot where actors wait, they read their scripts, they stress a little bit, they get pumped up to go on stage because the stage door is just to the right down here. So there's a lot of energy in this area, but I don't know of any.
Their energy
story
contributes to the more energy that's already here. And when we're standing here, do you feel a lot of energy? Is that something that you constantly feel in places like this, or is it just every so often?
Every so often, and it's palpable. There have been times here where I've almost felt like there's a barometric shift where you can feel pressure as if it's pushing down on you.
or it gets very cold all of a sudden.
It'll get cold, or it'll get hot, almost like stagnant hot.
Wow.
There's a humming, like you can feel a vibration in the air. It's like the molecules are especially active, which would go hand in hand with the heat. So it's fascinating. There's actual energy. I was touched. I mean, I could have sworn someone was behind me, touched right on the head, and I turned around.
Is this something that everybody would feel, though? I mean, you hear humming, you feel the energy, but you don't.
I don't, and that's something that, Lee had pointed that out, that not everyone will be able to feel this. Some people are just more in tune to it, and I would love to dive into that in our next half hour. But for now, I have to send it back into our anchors in the studio. Pretty fascinating stuff, you guys. I'm really intrigued this morning. I don't know about you.
This is super cool. I'm glad you found them, Lauren, because I've found this super interesting.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not scary?
No. Not yet. I mean, maybe if I was the one that felt the humming in my ear and the cold, weird air pass through. But since I'm sitting here at the desk, it's kind of cool.
Hearing about it's cool.
Yeah, for sure. I had a friend who had lived in a haunted house in Punta Gorda, and the little girl, I guess the mom was ironing her dress while.
Oh, this is right across from the park.
Yep.
Right.
And she caught on fire and ended up passing away, and you can still see the burn marks in the wood lanai.
Is that one of the places you toured?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and they have like a widow's peak up at the top, and it's supposedly haunted up there.
And your friend lived there?
Growing up, one of my friends
She
lived
still
there.
sees the little girl, right?
Yeah, she would see. I don't think they live there anymore, but she would see the ghost of the little girl.
No, thank you.
That's crazy. Super cool.
Super
I'll pass.
Well, as you